Hey guys, this is my first video on my new channel called Rogue Ducky Dino Ace. I know it's a ridiculous name, but I like it, so, you can just all screw off. Anyway, so, right now I'm going to give you a basic tutorial on how to easily level up tiers in, basic tank formulas without spending any money, so here we go. So, basically, you start off just with your basic tier, tier 1. It's the least amount of damage for each tank, and it's not very good. Well, there's 3 tiers that you want. I personally just like these 3 nations because they have heavy tanks, which then I level up and go through, but here we go. I started this account 3 days ago, by the way. Germans, the Russians, or the Soviets, and the French. These all are great countries to start off with because they both have basic necessities of what you need for a tank. Like the French a few months ago just put out the update where you could pick between the 3 tiers. They don't have a medium tier, which is kind of sad, but I'm not too into medium tanks. But the 3 tanks I do enjoy are light tanks and heavy tanks. And so what I'm basically going for is that I started off a little bit with the light tanks, but then I realized that I could get a lot better at reaching tiers with the heavy tier in Russia, which I just personally like because then you can go out and get the IS easily with the 26.4k upgrade. And you guys might think I'm done, but some of you might think that this is just a smart move, but trust me, it actually works. Mind you, I only started this 3 days ago, and I'm already here with a few screw-ups. So yeah, I even screwed up here a little bit, and I just tried getting up in tiers, but I didn't really care about that, and so I started here. So this is probably worth about 2 days worth. Yeah, I started this yesterday, and this is about 2 days worth of progress, so that's actually pretty good. What you do in order to reach this is actually quite complicated, so let me start you off with this. So, at the beginning of the game, you're given a choice to pick which nation you want to be. I chose Russia, and so I started off with the MS1. And the MS1 is free, so just mind that, it's free. So keep that in mind. One of the things I didn't keep in mind, and I wish I did, was just stay with one singular tank track, and I wish I started off with the KV1 through IS line. I really actually did start off with the BT2, and then I just kind of left it off, and I went through so many other tank lines, like for example, over here we have the German lines that I tried to go through to get the Lux and the Leopard, and then I tried getting the Hetzer, but that just didn't really work out for me. So yesterday I just got bored and just decided to go with a T26 line because my last account didn't really have that. So because I just went strictly American and I kind of lost interest in my last account because none of them really had that oomph that I really wanted, and then I just switched to Russians this account. Anyway, so I just started off with the MS1 and I just went throughout the entire place trying to get as much XP as I could, and I really started off like this. So here's my basic plan. I got all the gold and all the stuff from the basic tier at tier 1, and yeah, that went totally great. But anyway, what you should do in order to go up tiers is not buy skins like I did, but instead use that gold to buy the PZ S35. And you guys might think I'm kind of dumb, but without buying any more money, this would probably take months, or just to get any other premium tank. So this is a pretty cheap tank that you can immediately buy, and it gives you a lot of gold. And further on in the game, as you can see, I can enrich the tank and get as much XP as I want out of it. But we'll leave that for later. Anyway, this MS1, so I should have gone off with the T26. Then went through the T46, and what I didn't do was I didn't buy any unnecessary guns that were cheaper. I bought the best gun that I could possibly get. Like for the T46, many people go through the 45mm because it costs less XP in order to get it. But I just saved up XP and I got the new automatic SH37, which amazingly is a million times better than the 45mm because it's also like the A20's amazing it's also like the A20's amazing 37mm automatic. No, it's this one. What am I talking about? Oh, and yeah, it is. It's the same exact gun that's put on the T46, but it's just put on this particular tank. So this makes the T46 like just an instant boss, and it like takes tanks within its 3-round burst. It only takes 6 shots, which isn't that much, surprisingly, because it already starts off with that many shells in its magazine. So basically, it's just a one-shot, one-kill tank. Then I went through the T28, and it's surprisingly quick. Just reminding you guys that this is just my this is my opinion. Like, you guys don't have to popularize this with my account and just start off. Anyway, I went to the KV1, and I love that tank. It's probably my favorite tier 5. And then I went to the KV1S. I haven't really gotten to it yet because I just got it today, but it seems like a pretty solid tank. I mean, it's not very good at lower level, but it's still solid compared to other tier 6 tanks. What I really want to get is save up really just enough XP in order to get 122mm, but you know, that's gonna take a while. And what I'm surprised about is that the reason why I like the Russian line so much is because it basically costs the same amount of XP to get the KV1S, and then you can easily get to the IS. I would not recommend going to the KV-13 because when you go up to the KV-13, you have to go to the T-43, and it's just an endless cycle of cluster cuss, so you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I went down here, and my plan for the next few videos is to reach the IS and go up to the IS-7, and I'm planning on reaching the IS-7 within the next 2 weeks. It's going to take a lot of grinding, but yeah, the 3 basic steps in order to get higher tiers basically is buy the premium tank at the beginning, get enough gold, and also get 2 tanks in particular. The heavy tank lines or the light tank lines, which basically help you add up and go up easily. Don't buy consumables either because those cost a lot. But I also keep this MS one around because it's free, so it doesn't cost any damage. You don't have to pay any money if your tank gets destroyed. And I kept the consumables because they're like cheap, and I also upped the XP and the grades, so the tasks are easier to do, and the bonus containers are also help me get credit boosters. So yeah. So guys, thank you for watching this video for the new Rogue Ducky Dino Ace, and hope you guys have a good day. Bye.